He woke up to find something deeply unsettling. He had been drinking at a bar, but now he was locked in a courtroom. What made it unbelievable? Every piece of evidence proved he murdered his wife. But strangely, this court had no lawyer, because the one judging him wasn't a judge, it was an AI.
I'm Chris Raven from Robbery Homicide. I don't belong here.
Please exhale, Mr. Raven. Christopher Raven, you're before this court today charged with the murder of your wife, Nicole Raven.
The AI then pulled up a file and opened the body cam footage from the paramedics.
Who did this to you?
Chris.
When Raven heard his own name, he was completely stunned. The AI stated that based on all current evidence, his suspicion index was
97.5.
The chair Raven was sitting in had an execution system built in. If he could lower the suspicion index below 90, the system wouldn't activate, otherwise the chair would emit a lethal sonic pulse. The AI then opened Raven's evidence file. According to surveillance footage, Raven returned home and got into a heated argument with his wife. In a fit of rage, Raven knocked over the camera, then stormed into the house. And half an hour later, when his daughter came home, she discovered the horrific scene. According to the evidence, his wife was stabbed to death with a single wound, and the clothes Raven wore that day still had his wife's blood on them. Raven looked completely lost. He said he had no memory of doing any of this. The AI pulled up Raven's personal file. After a failed case, Raven started drinking. He became a frequent drinker and often fought with his wife. In the chat logs between his wife and her family and friends alone, Raven's emotional outbursts were mentioned 57 times in 6 months. His wife was also preparing for a divorce, just as Raven tried to defend himself. The AI played a video from his daughter. She said her dad's behavior was terrible. Just yesterday, he made her mom cry again. Then his daughter called Raven, wiped his tears, and quickly answered the phone.
Grandpa says you don't get the mercy trial unless you're guilty.
Don't listen to your grandfather, okay? I know how this works and mistakes do happen.
Okay, please just come home.
No matter what happens. That's enough. Jeff, Britt. Hey, Britt.
Suddenly, the grandfather grabbed the phone and hung up. Raven was about to explain, but the AI said his words had little relevance to the case and reminded Raven he was running out of time, so Raven took a deep breath and began to reason. He asked the AI to call his partner, Detective Diallo. At that moment, Diallo was at the crime scene in Raven's home following Raven's instructions. He scanned the crime scene. This AI's capabilities were truly impressive. Just from the fragments alone, it could simulate the trajectory and angle of how objects shattered. When Diallo pointed the camera at the kitchen knives, one was clearly missing, and that knife was the murder weapon, but the only fingerprint on it was Raven's. He said he used that knife every day. It was normal for his prints to be on it. But the moment he finished speaking, the AI had already started analyzing fiber samples from the scene, hair, skin cells, and DNA from the room. Every detail pointed precisely at Raven. It was all like a script that had already been written. Diallo then said, based on the scene, this was a textbook crime of passion.
Mr. Raven?
No, she's right. It's a textbook crime of passion.